Alright, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Stellaris as the Diri Assemmbly. Now, last time we left off, we just did some expansions, so we now have 3 systems under our control, and we're continuing to explore the nearby systems as well. So right now we're developing our second planet. That's our core. So it has been a fair amount of time since I played this, so yeah, forgive me if I lose track of what's going on, but it looks like we're developing this planet anyway. Right. Okay, so we're just building up the capital at the minute, which means we should have some spare income. I could do some basic buildings, but no, I won't. Spaceport's going to cost us 288, so we're not going to bother with that yet. In the meantime, let's watch where our explorers are off to. So I have to scan these
Construction complete.
Is that it? Oh, that'll be it then. Meanwhile, is this in our territory? I don't believe it. It is. I thought our territory got off here for some reason. So our construction ship has quite a bit to do. Hello, what is this? An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above this moon. The massive
system survey complete.
Oh, no. Sorry. The massive sail project protruding from its hull suggests that it relied on solar power to function. So we're going to research the crap out of that. Get some engineering research. And we're going to have to pick a planet to jump to, but in the meantime I think we can at least build some mining stations here. I think, yeah, we're leaving research until we've finished our mining's more important. In the start of the game, I think getting your base resources down first before you start focusing on research is key. The better your economy, the quicker you can do things, basically. And we are running quite low on resources, but never mind. So this does its excuse me. Well, this looks at this anomaly. Sorry, have you heard that? The desk behind me, something I placed there about a minute ago, just slowly fell over, tapped a bottle, and the bottle was just rocking and then just plop. It was rocking for so long I didn't think it was actually going to go, but eventually it did. We have discovered an abandoned solar ship in orbit around Streeden 7A. The sublight vessel was built by an unknown culture, and sorry, the music is really loud. So the ship was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through. Most likely a meteoroid, which appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering designs engineering design choices. So we get 90 plus to our engineering research. I think I want the music on, but it's just so loud. So let's have a look. I know, looking minimal, I've got the volume as well. Let's try press play. I think that'll do. That should do. I don't know. I'll have to look back at this recording and decide. Let's start from the beginning and take shuffle off. Let's go through an order. Boom. Right, anyway. We need a job for our science ship to do, so let's look to explore another system. Are you in our, the Weeping Ghost Nebula? We think I'd rather explore stars that are within our sphere of influence. Are you? Yes, you are. So we will survey this system. That's a long ass way to get there.
Construction complete.
Swish. So let them do that. Meanwhile, this planet has finished its basic capital building. Hopefully we still got the infrastructure project edict in effect, which we have. So let's have a look at building regular buildings. First of all, let's have a look. We've got a population of 5 and no excess food income, so food is going to be a bit of a priority, so we're going to start with that. Build a hydroponics farm. And these, I hate to waste the extra minerals for food, so I think, if it'd let me, thank you. We're going to build mining network. Yep, we're going to give up that food resource. What's this? Mirin Karin with an iron fist from afar. Our remote government of Madragn's stronghold is now finally established. It it has met with some success in suppressing the proliferation of the pollen-bearing plant, as well as in considering the act of innocent smelting the whatever. We dealt with that pollinous plant life that was giving our colonists a bit of jiff. Anyway, same here. I think I prefer a mining network. This is going to hurt in the short term because we only have the one farm that's going to be operational. We do have more food dotted around, however. What I would like to achieve is each planet has its own surplus of food. So, you know, we're not relying on one particular planet to provide all the food. Build a mining network there as well. And oh, we've got another farm. Ah, I did not see that. Build me another farm here. We're gonna need it. Let's get a shot of this. We can't afford it. Okay. So we've got quite the planet development going on. So phase 1 of planet development is underway. I think we should be saving up for, let me think, spaceport. We should be looking to save up for that. How's that fleet doing in the meantime?
Research complete.
Oh, nice. What was we researching? Oh, it's engineering research. What are you? You're a rocket specialist, so anything with that. Which would be this. Iron thrusters, which is nice. Let's have a look at what we just finished researching. Engineering. afterburners. Nice indeed. So they're getting that resource, that's fine. They're researching power plant 2, that is also good. Let's try and not press F9 and press F10, there we go. Sorry, excuse me, that was pretty gross. I think, do afterburners really help in this kind of thing? Let's have a look. Afterburners, what do they do? Combat speed plus 25%. That's quite good actually. So that's how I'll update them, because oh right, I see, it just moved the power plant from the, oh no, I see what it did. It got rid of my afterburners though, bastards. Right. I want the afterburners, Mr. Auto ship designer. And I want the power plants in as well. We'll go for number 2. Sorry, very childish moment of me then. There we go, that gives us a positive of 2 power. Let's accept that design. Ships, how much would it be to actually upgrade you all? Where is the upgrade button? There it is. Fudge me, that is expensive. 306. We will avoid doing that for now. And focus on, what's our science ship up to? So no major resources discovered here yet. It's unfortunate. See how construction ships doing. Be a funky looking ship. Let's just check out this momentarily. Okay. So we do have the ability to make private colony ships. I don't know if it's worth it at this point. So we're getting positive influence from one faction in a minute. I really need to look at our political state eventually and decide what to do there. It's this stage of the game that it gets pretty slow. Things do speed up eventually, obviously, when we get more resources coming in. And do we have missile technology? I did not know we had missile technology. That could be interesting, actually. So I think we should really... You know what? No, we'll build a spaceport here. Which is better? I think I'll go for one with missile technology here. That means soon enough
System survey complete.
we'll be able to build more ships, and we'll have obviously a bigger spaceport. Better. Well, sorry, we'll be able to upgrade our spaceport, put some solar panel networks in there, give it a bit boost. Oh, hello, what is this? Mankind, Sash and Burn. A remote governance of the Madragon's stronghold continues to be somewhat awkward, but effective arrangements. A somewhat effective arrangement, sorry. The council in charge has secured the... Has what? allegedly secured the loyalty of a faction of an armed force on the planet. Apparently they prefer staying indoors to breathing in the Maharin pollen. The remote government wishes to use these troops to mount an offensive on the flower, having them erect atmospheric purifiers and whipping the planet from all urban areas entirely. Wiping the plant from all urban areas entirely. My God, I can't read. It's weird that I can't read out loud. In my head, I can read that seamlessly. Confusing. Alright, I was looking for another project for you to pursue, another system to explore, yada yada yada. This system is I think we've explored all the systems currently in our influence. So we might have to start spreading out. Let's go have a look at this system, I suppose. So we're going to start having to look for new planets now. Is this within our influence? Yeah, apparently so. Tell you what, we'll just line up a load of things to do. Search that system. Very awkward way of getting there, but you get in there, I suppose. Survey you, survey you. This will keep him occupied for a very long time, actually. Survey this system, survey this system. I'll ignore that one for now. Survey this system. This system. Oh, missed this one. And 2 more, I think. Survey you. Oh no, 3 more. Survey you. And survey you. Oh no, one over here as well. It's basically we're just doing like a perimeter sweep kind of thing. We're just the nearest stars, we're searching them. So that's a hell of a list for our science ship to do, so we're going to leave him to that. Let's see how our construction ship is doing so far. He's got a few buildings left to do. We've got a lot of research buildings that we could do, but I'd rather spend the resources on upping our economy at the moment.
Message for you, sir.
Ah. Message for me. Hang about. Do apologise. Just reading the text. Okay, I'm just not going to respond to that. Okay. Back to our duties. So, at the minute, everything's going swimmingly. We're getting in. Oh my good God, we've got a nice chunk of minerals actually. That I forget how quickly they do gather when you're a bit idle. So, I mean, it's good because we need to save them up for the next planet development cycle. So,
Anomaly found.
there we go. Yet another one, and here, prepare for my awful reading. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of the planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit The signal contains no message. It could be a distress transponder. So let's research that then. We could upgrade our fleet now. I think I will, just to get it done. 306 is quite expensive, but what are we on? 602 now. Let's have a look at what it is once this is done. It should give our ships
upgraded.
599. How's that gone down? We've given our ships better combat capabilities. Did I do something wrong with the ship? No, it's got all the weapons and everything. I'm unsure, but we could equip a fusion missile. Would that be better? Could I do, let's say, whack you in that middle slot there? Would that give us more power? I'm interested. I am interested in this, so let's have a look. This is probably a waste of resources, to be honest. 80? Yeah, not that much. So what are we on? 599.
Ships upgraded.
574. It's gone down, but whatever. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Orkamfung 5. It is covered in scratch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded. Oh, scorch marks, sorry. Presumably from when the mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the Diri, sorry, I forgot I did that. The Diri Fulvim, the Victorious, managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a replenished, clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. That's quite bad. That's upsetting, that is. 1 month till we've finished 2 research projects, and then the next month we'll finish iron thrusters, which we will upgrade our ships with. So apparently our corvettes right now are going to be quite fast in
research
combat.
complete.
Wow.
Construction complete.
Whew, that was a lot. Okay, so let's have a look here. We got Physics Lab 1. It's tempting, but it's not the same research group. Like I said, I'd like to do research groups. It's the same, but it doesn't seem we have it. Okay, power grid, basic combat roles is incredibly useful, so we're going to go for that. You do DNA.
Research complete.
But again, you have nothing, so yep, dog poop. Let's go for that. You rockets. You have nothing either, so we could upgrade our weapons. We could upgrade our spaceports to get combat assembly yards. That could be very useful indeed. We could get some armour. I'm quite tempted to go for the armour because we've already got this partially done, so we'll get it out of the way. 9 months, see? Not going to take long at all. So once that's right, oh wow, the planet has actually finished. I've been totally abandoning it. Okay, so what we want it to do is build this up, and once this is done, we're going to move on to the next planet to construct that one up, develop its infrastructure. I'm just going to have a glance at expansion planner, see if we've got anything. We have nothing. We want something that is, I'd say 60% or higher, that is colonisable and is surveyed.
Anomaly found.
Okay, what's this one? A small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams. But like a mirror, our sensors are unable to determine its material composition.
Message for you, sir.
20% risk. Go for it. That's untick is surveyed. So we have noted, we've no planets detected that we can colonise, which is a shame, but you know, we'll get there. Okay, let's see here. Let's have a look at our factions. Size 778. So it should be that way. But we're getting more influence from these guys. What are these guys? The Galactic. Oh, crikey! Sorry. Let's stop right there for 1 second. Get to invest into the final perk of this tree, which is the pursuit of profit. Energy Grid and Energy Nexus now also produce 2 Unity, which is amazing. So we're going to get that, and this means already we get to choose an Ascension perk. Before we... Oh, chill out, what's going on here? What's this? Ascension perk available, we've maxed out a resource. Oh, our influence, I see. Holy crap. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans of the Okrum Fung 6, science officer Damung and the crew of the Diri, blah 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 blah, something the Victorious, discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writings. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how the mural come to be here on is a mystery. We have prepared a special project. Okay.
Situation log updated.
So we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that before we continue on any further. Let's do that now. What was I doing? Ascension perk, that's what I was going to do.
Construction complete.
Oh my god, there's so much going on. Let's see here. You. So. Ascension perk. Right, let's focus on this for a little bit. So what are our choices? We've got Interstellar Dominion. Our place among the stars is assured by borders. So what does this give us? Border range plus 25%. And technical ascendancy. Sorry, technical ascendancy. Technologies that would have been blah 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 blah. Research belief plus 10%. That's pretty nice. One vision gives us government ethics. Attraction plus 30%, that's good. Unity output plus 10%, that's also good. Let's go down to these, okay. Imperial prerequisite. What? Plus core sector systems. So core sector systems are plus 5. That is huge. Master of Nature. Clear blocker cost minus 100%. Oh my god. That's real. So free to clear blockers. Concentrated Worlds. What does this give us? Unlocks Edict Concentrated World. This is a planetary edict that lasts for 100 years and increases pop happiness, increases growth speed and boost unity. That is pretty good. Honestly, I don't know. I think Masters of Nature, because we're going to come across a lot of tail blockers, and yeah, we'll go for that. Masters of Nature we are. Indeed. So let's test this theory out. So unblocking our tiles should be completely free. And it's given us the ability to unblock all of them. That is awesome. Nice. Clear. Yep, it has no cost. It still costs influence though. Right, okay. So let's start here. Let's clear you. Go to here, clear you. We're going to spend a lot of influence right now. It's a good thing we've got 1,000. Clear you. Clear you. Yep, you're the last one. Let's clear the crap out of you as well. There we go. That is pretty sweet. So we don't have to worry about tire blockers anymore. We have to keep an eye on our... Oh, it doesn't cost us influence. We still got max... Oh, it's because we got a post, is it? No, we haven't got a post. So that didn't cost us anything whatsoever. Not even influence. That is pretty good. I'm happy with that one. So we can leave that planet to do its business. Meanwhile, we're going to go to the next world over.
Construction complete.
Actually, you know what? I'll leave this happening because it's going to give our governor experience, isn't it? Yeah, if you look, we've only got 3 stars, so yeah, we'll let him finish that and then we'll move him over. Meanwhile, let's head up here. So he's researching the alien mural. It may take some time. The construction sheep is finished. Let's call it a construction sheep. Our construction sheep is finished, so we're going to move from there to there. And yeah, so there's a lot of quite powerful perks in that that we had the choice of then. 10 sectors in total would be pretty great, but it cost us a lot of resources to get them up and running. So I didn't want to do that yet. I mean, we can take any of these perks later on. One vision was great, but we're not having a big problem with ethic divergence yet. So that wasn't too much of a fear. And the others I cannot remember. Oh, the edict thing that we could use was pretty good as well. I think we should add a couple more ships to our fleet, actually. So we can get 3 more. Oh, speaking of which, before I do that, let's just upgrade them. So what do we got? New thrusters that we can use. Let's equip them. We need, alongside that, we're going to need a small generator, which gives us a positive of 5 as well, but that's fine and dandy by me. So
Special project complete.
Just in time, okay. Science Officer Darmung has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered on Oxcomfung 6. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. Given that the mural has been dated to be excess of 300 million years old, it is likely that the creators are also extinct by now. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural was made of. Despite its age, it is in remarkably good condition. That is quite interesting. So we get that, a lot of experience, nice, and some engineering research also, nice. So let's save the ship, design, and mine fleet. Let us upgrade you, there we go, 102 minerals, not bad at all. What are we up? 574, you should up the ante again.
Ships upgraded.
Nice, we're now on 617, so we're back up to previous power levels. Okie dokie. I'll tell you what I could do while we wait for all these tile blockers to be done, because there's a few. We'll go to this planet and we'll get building a spaceport. We may as well start the ball rolling. And this is the one that's had the pollen
System survey
problem.
complete.
Let's have a look at this system. What have we got here that we could use? Just engineering research.
Research complete.
Quite a lot of it. What have we done here? I forgot what was research. Oh, the armour. Yes, of course. We can upgrade our mining networks, which is handy. It's not the right technology tree though. We'll carry on upgrading them. I think we'll go for the mining facilities. So once again, we're going back into this tree. We're going to select our Corvette, and we're going to clamp it with armour. You know, thank you. There we go. So let's save that once again. Once again, go to our ships. And upgrade them again. Is there any point? Yeah, we'll do it. If we do it at each stage, it lowers the cost and the time for when we need to do big upgrades. So anyway, as I was doing, building the spaceport there.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. What's that taken into? Still on 617. We didn't give them a great amount of armor, so yeah, still doing that. Let's have a look here. Let's see. Poor quality minerals. Right. So we know not to build as much. Wow. We know not to build as much in the way of minerals on this planet. What we could actually do in the meantime is start clearing out all these. I should think would be the best idea. Because there's a hell of a lot of them, isn't there?
Research complete.
Let me just do this before I sort the research out. God, you know what? Out of all the perks, I think this one is actually fairly powerful. It saves you a lot of research time and a lot of resources, especially when it comes to a planet like this that have a lot of these tile blockers. What research was going on here? I cannot remember. Lifespan plus 10 years, that is in your tree as well, nice. We have orbital hydroponic farms, which I'm not that interested in. So, let's do that one. Let's continue on. I do like this perk now. This Ascension perk is really rapidly growing on me. We've only got one more tower blocker to do on that other planet, so we're gonna brace ourselves for the change of government. Governor, sorry. So this gets much more in the way of energy than it does minerals, and I think that's a good idea. We'll probably focus this planet to be more energy plus food and research as opposed to any mineral production, because it gets such a negative hit to mineral income. And to be honest, minerals are doing alright, energy is low, food is fine actually, but we could probably do with boosting that up a bit more anyway. It'll always help. That's a guarantee. It will.
Tile blocker cleared.
There we go. So that tile blocker's cleared. We can now swap you over. There we go. Next job is get the edict for cheaper infrastructure. And then it is simply to find out.
Situation log updated.
Is it this one? And yes, it is. Upgrade the crap out of it. So do that first. Okay, let's see. New ruler mandate. Campana has been elected as Prime Minister of the Diri Assemmbly. Council situation log has been details. Okay. So what is yours? What should be like? Research station? It is research station, isn't it? Research mandate. They want us to build 4 research stations. We can do that. Yeah, that's not a biggie. I totally ignored the fact that we had a thing going on. We have elected Campama, previous governor. Oh, okay, so have we just replaced this governor already? Chap we just put in power here is gone. Yep, that's the case. So let's that sucks. Let's get a new governor. What's this? Food plus 10%, hydroponic farms build cost minus 30%. That could be very handy. You have 29 as well, you're fairly young. So I'm going to recruit you and welcome to the job. There we go, okay. So as work continues on our space station, which is nearly finished. Groundwork has also begun. How long have we been running now? 40 plus minutes. We're about ready to call it a day on this video actually.
Message for you, sir.
I'm ridiculously popular today. Swipe, swipe, go away. I shall text you when I've done this. Yeah, there's not much going on other than our basic upgrades and development of our worlds. So, if I got it paused, I was going to say that's going really slow. So, let's see. Science ship is still travelling around. Got a lot of tower blockers to do, so it's going to be a while before we actually get to building the administration building. Sorry, I'm just being a douche. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was going to do, of course. I was going to build
System survey complete.
3 more ships. And our current ships are upgraded, yes? Yes they are. Is that another system survey then? Yes it was. It's got some minerals and physics research there, that's handy. Handy. Let's go here. Continue to develop our capabilities of this world. See, clearing the tile block as it is well underway now. We've got it. This one done. There we go. So we got a nice boost of minerals there. Minerals though. Society. Energy, yep. Minerals, not bothered. Energy, yep. Energy, yep. Minerals, not bothered. Energy, energy, minerals. Energy, blank. Energy. Befarian stone. Well, I never. Do we have the Befarian power plant? I really hope we do, but let's have a look at research, engineering. Manifestos after we do. We have the Befarian power plant. That is pretty damn good. So this planet is going to be a haven for energy credits. Absolute heaven for it. I think for now though I will leave the mineral tiles blank. Actually I don't know, you know. We've only got a few of them, so we may as well develop them. We get a little bit of minerals from them at least. It's not like we're wasted any other resources to get the minerals. And on that tile where we have 1 mineral, 1 energy, whatever it was. Yeah, on that tile, it's further on down, second to the from the left. We'll put a power plant there, obviously. And the blank slot, I think if we get an energy grid, that's where it's going to go. And now, with an energy grid, we get Unity, which is smashing. Speaking of which, we need to decide what to go down next. We've finished this tree, we've got our first ascension perk. We could go down Harmony and improve like our leader lifespan and our ethics divergence. Let's see. This one gives leaders lifespan increased by 20 years. This affects the negative impact of governing ethics.
Construction complete.
Attraction caused by distance from capital is reduced by 50%. That is pretty damn good. What's this one? Unrest is reduced by 20 on all our planets. We don't have any unrest, but future tense that could be useful.
System survey complete.
While in defensive war, another Empire ship builds defensive war against another Empire ship build speed is increased by 33%.
Construction complete.
In addition, the fire rate is increased by 15% for ships within your borders. That is pretty amazing. What's this one? Utopian Dream. This one gives us ethics. Unlocks building of Paradise Dome. Swish. That is pretty cool. So finish reinforcing our fleet. No, we haven't. We can build another 3. So we shall do just that. Oh no, sorry, we can build 2. Why am I building 3? You go away. Let's see, you finished here. Yup, you have finished here. So, not much to do. I kind of want to... Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll end it in here. So, thank you guys for watching, and join me next time for some more of the Diri Assemmbly on Stellaris Utopia. See you then.